Hello there. There was a lot of late August sunshine to be found on Tuesday. It was a beautiful day across much of Scotland, as you can see from Highland. But here temperatures sat in the high teens, low 20s. Now further south and east of that, again, lots of sunshine, but it was hot and it was humid with it. In fact, Suffolk saw the highest temperature on Tuesday afternoon of 29 Celsius.
And we have been talking this morning about seeing brown leaves falling off trees. Yes, in August. It's called, what's it called, John?
False autumn, because they say all the hot weather has caused it in some parts of the UK. You've got crunching leaves. It's starting to look like October, isn't it, rather than August?
And we've been asking for your pictures of false autumn: oranges, browns, yellows, leaves falling off trees. Helen took this shot in the New Forest last week. Look at that. You can definitely see the season turning there. You wouldn't think that's August. And we'll be seeing more of your pictures of false autumn later in the programme. Please do keep them coming.
Yes, you can email us in the usual way, BBC Breakfast at bbc.co.uk, or you can ping them to us on social media. No filters, OK? I don't want autumn filters on your pictures. We want the original colours as they are in real life.
Yes.
And there are big regional differences as well, aren't there? I've noticed, you know, sort of like in Somerset where we were, it's much drier than it is here in parts of the northwest. Yeah, it's really stark.
And sticking with the weather theme, let's go to Carol. You've got a temperature that's not autumnal at all to tell us about.
Mm-hmm. That's right, because it wasn't just dry, it was hot by day and by night. And in fact, yesterday, the Met Office verified our highest minimum temperature ever at Sherburn Model Farm in Oxfordshire. On the night of the 19th of July, it was 26.8 Celsius, making it the warmest overnight temperature on record in the UK. 26.8. Most of us won't see that by day.
To see how much longer this dry weather can continue for so many people. How's it looking, Carol, as we head towards the end of August?
There is some rain in the forecast today, John. Some of us already have it, and where we need it in the southeast, we'll get it through the course of tonight. Now, I'm showing you this weather watchers picture because of the cloud, although there is a very cute dog in it. You can see a lot of low cloud. We've got misty, murky conditions for some of us. These are our temperatures. We're looking at 14 in Lerwick, 20 in Liverpool, and up to 25 in London. Tina and John.
OK, you've got everything for us. Carol, thank you very much indeed. If you could zoom right out from your map and then tilt it round to the other side of the world, you'd be where we're going next.
Oh.
Yeah, there's a tease for you, eh?
Can't wait.
Some places parched, desperate for some rain. Are they going to get it?
They are, yes. There's some rain in the forecast for some of us, certainly. Actually, some places that really could do with the rainfall. Southeast England, eastern England as well. There will be some downpours over the next 24 hours or so. But it might all come at one time in quite a short space of time. So we could see some localised flooding. But back to this afternoon, real mix out there. For some of us, beautiful sunshine. This is the picture in Newcastle, County Down at the moment. Other areas stuck underneath a band of cloud with some outbreaks of rain. And it's still feeling quite warm and quite humid out there, especially across parts of southeast England and East Anglia as well. So what we've got this waving weather front. That's the dividing line between that warm and humid air in the southeast to much fresher conditions further northwest. But if you're stuck underneath that slow moving front today, it's certainly pretty cloudy.
Good afternoon. It's feeling quite warm and humid this afternoon. One or two places looking a little like autumn already with those dried brown leaves on the ground. That's in Kew Gardens from weather watcher Ruthie Babes.
Hello, good evening. Very hot for us again today. Temperatures touching 30 degrees in places. Staying warm, of course, through this evening and overnight, but there is a change on the way, and that starts with some heavy downpours into the early hours and into tomorrow morning as well. Risk of thunder in the mix there. Then as that clears through, temperatures not as hot. Staying warm, though, with a scattering of showers and more in the way of sunshine.
Well, despite some recent rain, a hosepipe ban has come into force today for millions of customers of Thames Water in the south of England. Louise Lear is here with more details of that and all of the weather. Louise.
Thanks, Rita. Yes, these are the hosepipe bans that we currently have across England and Wales at the moment, with the Thames Water one coming into force today and then 2 days later another one in Yorkshire. Now, if you're asking yourself why are we starting to see hosepipe bans now so late in the summer with the wetter autumn months just around the corner, well, just to try and put it into context, the first 6 months of this year was the driest since 1976, with all months bar February seeing below average rainfall. And although we had some heavy torrential flooding rain last week across parts of Essex and also into parts of Lincolnshire, that's not the kind of rain that we need. The ground is so hard at the moment. We need long-term, widespread rainfall over many months to start to replenish some of the water tables.
Well, let's start with that weather warning. As I say, it has been issued in the last hour or so by the Met Office, and it does include East Anglia and the South East, as you can see here. Thunderstorms, risk of flash floods like we saw last week, and as much as 40 to 50 millimetres of rain, which is what we would need to kind of bring levels back up. But obviously, this is only in one part of the country, and it's going to take us a good while to get out of this drought situation that we are currently in. So there you have it. Weather warning in place for the southeast. Could see some flash floods, but as we head towards the bank holiday weekend, things looking drier, brighter, and also a little bit warmer.
I just need it to be less humid, Alex.
You're going to get that in the next 24 hours. Fear
Good
not.
news, Alex. Thank you.
Thanks there. Good evening, everybody. Well, it's been another dry day, and I'm sure you don't need me to show you this photograph, but I'm going to. This was Reigate, Surrey. You can see how dry the ground is at the moment, and those hosepipe bans come into force today. But we've got some rain out to the west at the moment, but we are likely to see some thunderstorms across the southeast developing through the night tonight. So we've got a weather warning that's been issued by the Met Office. Some of these thunderstorms really could be very heavy, torrential rain in a short space of time. That could lead to some localised flash flooding.
Have a very good evening. Bye-bye.